Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am going to be sharing with you guys a collection that was just sent over from Colourpop. Their collection here is the Take Me to Red Rock. This is their entire collection. I'm really excited to create a look for you guys. I am filming this video in the day because I want to wear this makeup look out. I still have not played with any of these products, but looking at the palette, it's a very fall palette. So this here is a Sandstone eyeshadow palette. It's a pressed powder palette and it has 18 eyeshadows in here. When you open it up, it has really beautiful warm tones. You can definitely use this for summertime, but we just got over summer. We're now going into fall, and I think this is the perfect palette just to make that transition over to fall. These are all very gorgeous shades. This eyeshadow here is called Desert Sky, and I think it is extremely beautiful. I'm going to show you guys swatches of these. We also have Spring Valley, which I think is another color that is going to look really beautiful on the eyelid. And then we have Westward, which is another green shade. This one is a very it's a very rich gold. And then the color Big Butte is a beautiful warm, I would say it's kind of like a brick color, and I think it's gonna look extremely beautiful on the eyes. I still don't have any idea what look I'm gonna be creating for you guys, but those are the colors that were really drawing me into this eyeshadow palette for fall. I'll go ahead and put pricing down below in my description box for you guys because I don't have a pamphlet showcasing all of the pricing, but I'll be sure to put them down below for you guys in my description box. This here is a 4th Ray Beauty Radiate Vitamin C Elixir. It's a best-selling vitamin C serum which was formulated to enhance skin for a brighter, more luminous complexion. Now 4th Ray is I'm not sure, I guess this is a part of this collection, but 4th Ray I think is its own brand, it's a sister company to Colourpop from my understanding. Alright, let's move on to the cream eyeshadow. There's a cream eyeshadow in here. This is our sell out hit of spring collection is back with new shades and finishes. This here is in the color Prickly Poppy. This is what this one looks like. Let me open it up. I really don't want to swatch these because I don't feel like I will get a lot of use out of them. I don't know. I feel like when you buy things in singles, I even want to say with single eyeshadows, I don't see myself, oh, where's this eyeshadow? I want to have that eyeshadow in an eyeshadow palette. If not, I'll probably forget about it, and I feel that way about these products. I just don't think I'll get a lot of use out of them, and I don't want to I just don't want to swatch them if I'm not going to use them, because that's just going to be a waste of product. But I still want to share with you guys what they look like. This is the next one, and this one here is in the color Zinnia. The next cream shadow that I have here is called Flagstaff, and Flagstaff looks like this here. This one does look like a really nice shade. I mean, they all look nice, but like I said, I just don't think I'll get a lot of use out of it. And I don't even want to put my finger on it because I just, I'll put that in a giveaway. If you didn't know, I am having a giveaway on my Instagram, not with these products included. I just have different products. I have a giveaway going on my Instagram. If you guys didn't know, you guys should go check it out. It says giveaway on the post. This next eyeshadow is the Agave Bloom, and this one is a lighter shade. Looks like this here. I wonder if these are kind of like bases for your eyeshadow. What's this cream eyeshadow? I feel like you can just use this as a base though. It kind of almost matches my skin color. I might go into this one. We'll see. Alright, and then we have some Lippy Sticks. Let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, we have 4 Lippy Sticks, and I'm going to share these as well with you guys. Let's see what these look like. So this one here is called Hike House. And this one I have already used, so I'm going to swatch it for you guys. I think this is a really beautiful shade here. It's a mauve lip color, and I definitely do like it because you don't really have to apply a lip liner. This one is just very precise to apply around your lip area. So I definitely do like this one here. And let me share with you guys the other ones I have. So this next one I'm definitely going to keep. This one is called Coyote Ugly, and this one is just like a gorgeous color. This one's a little bit more of a different formula than this one though. I feel like this one is a little bit more of a sheen finish. Okay, let's move on to the next one. The next one is called Verde Valley. And Verde Valley, just like looking at the color, it looks like a brick red, and I've been really looking for a brick red color, and I think I just did. Yeah, so that's that color right there. That's beautiful. I definitely do like that, and now that I swatched it, obviously I'm going to keep it. The next lippy stick that I have here is called Prairie Home, and this is a red color. I have so many red lipsticks, so I'm definitely not going to swatch this one, but I still want to show you guys what it looks like. It does look like a beautiful red. I just, like I said, have way too many lipsticks. I'm going to put this aside for a future giveaway, so stay tuned. I'm going to be doing a little bit more of giveaways since now that we're approaching holidays. You know, November and December is usually when I do my giveaways. My bigger giveaways at least, so stay tuned for that. The next items inside of this collection are the Creme Gel Eyeliners, and we have a brown one here. This one is called Juniper. It looks like this. You guys should see my eyeliner collection. If you haven't seen my eyeliner collection, I'll go ahead and link it up above for you guys. I have so many eyeliners that I really do not need this color, so this is definitely going to be put aside for a future giveaway, but I really do like Colourpop's eyeliners. They glide on very easily, and I just tend to gravitate more towards either black eyeliners or just very, very colorful ones. So the brown one, it really won't do very much for me. This next one that I have here is called Red Rock, and I think Red Rock can be used as a lip liner as well. So I mean, I'm gonna try that. You guys can see it right here. That's what it looks like. It glides on easily. I'm going to be definitely trying that as a lip pencil. Then moving along to the next eyeliner, which is one that I'm definitely going to be keeping because it is a colorful eyeliner, and I do like wearing colorful stuff. I mean, it's not like an exaggerating color, but it's definitely going to be noticeable on the waterline. This one is called Wildcat. It's like a very beautiful, rich gold, as you guys can see there. I think it's going to look super gorgeous on the eye, so I'm definitely going to be using that right now with you guys for a tutorial using these products. So, oh, actually, one more thing. I thought I was done here, but no, we have the Soul Body Shimmering Dry Oil, and this one here, I actually have this one from a previous collection. Let me go ahead and put this on my hand here. So like in the summer, obviously we're just getting over summers, but if you live in California, it's basically summer all year round. So you can definitely put this to use out here in California. You can see how shiny my arm is looking, and it smells like tropical, like coconut something. This is vegan, cruelty free, paraben free, mineral oil free, and it's called Mai Tai. So I think I'm definitely going to keep this because I do like looking a little bit shinier and stuff like that for videos and stuff. So now let's go ahead and jump into a tutorial using these products.
No, I'd rather be waking up with you, set up alone in your room, slept with the light on, waiting up for you. I don't wanna be.
I'm just gonna go ahead and use this for an eyeshadow primer, hoping that it goes well with my skin color. I do have the MAC Ochre Soft Paint Pot, which I'm hoping that this is kind of like, because yeah, I just really do like this. It's just kind of dried up a little bit, so I don't use it as much as I used to. So I'm gonna place my finger into this cream shadow here. Seems to be very creamy. Okay, this definitely went with my skin color. Again, I'm using the color Agave Bloom. This has shimmer in it. Okay, no, it didn't have glitter, but my hands did have glitter because of the Soul Body thing that I just put on. Estúpida, I know. Let me go wash my hands because I literally have glitter everywhere right now. My camera died and I had to do this eye off camera because then if not, I would have just been sitting here waiting for hours for my camera battery to just charge up. So this is the look we're going to be doing. The first shade I went into is this one here. This is called Vortex. And you know what? I was telling you guys, I think before the battery died on my camera, that the Colourpop eyeshadow, cream eyeshadow, it did work for a base. And I want to say that the glitter is actually in here as well as it was on my hands from the Soul Body Shimmer Dry Oil. So yeah, it does have glitter, but it's not a big deal. With the color Vortex, I'm going to use this as my transition shade, and I'm using a Sigma E38 diffusion brush. I am going to be taking this pretty high up, and this is a really beautiful transition shade. Since I already got my first impression from doing this eyeshadow, I'm really loving how this blends out. And I love how it's also very buildable. So you can start off with the first layer and it can be just very, very soft. And you guys can see that slowly I'm building up on this color here. So just applying the eyeshadow like so. The next shade I decided to go into is this one here called Grounded, and I'm using a Sigma E27 eyeshadow brush. It's a flat, fluffy packing brush like this here. And I'm just going to use it right at the crease area, slowly blending it upwards. So once it's like this, we're going to go into... These are very, very powdery, by the way. The eyeshadows, you get a lot of kickback inside of the pans, but it's not a big deal. They're very pigmented, as you guys are seeing. I'm going to go into the next shade. This is the darkest shade from the palette, and it's called Templeton, and I'm using the same exact brush that I did with the last one. With this color, I'm going to be applying it to the outer corner, just to start, and we're going to slowly work our way into the crease area, bringing it around over to this side of the eye. Do you guys prefer close-ups of me doing eyeshadow, or do you guys like to see me like at this distance? Because I always like switch up my lens whenever I do want to do a close-up of my eyes. I don't know if you guys have watched previous eyeshadow tutorials from me where I do that, but let me know what you guys think. Like, should I bring you guys up close, or are you guys okay with this? So with this eyeshadow, I'm just continuing to build up on the color and keeping it right at the crease area. And then I'm going to grab the fluffy blending brush that I used to apply Vortex. And then I'm just going to start to diffuse the outer edges of these eyeshadows. Just like that. I do want to deepen it up right in here a little bit more. Right in this area, like so. Going back into the color Grounded and just applying it right on top of that. Just like that. And then I'm going to cut the crease. To cut the crease, I'm going to use my Morphe M250 brush, and I'm going to take some concealer. I'm going to use the e.l.f. hydrating concealer. I'm going to apply a dot to the back of the hand. Then I'm going to go ahead and go in with the brush and just create the guide so that we know where to keep the eyeshadow under. So this is your little guide here. Now once I've done that, I still have concealer on the back of my hand. I'm going to take a flat brush like this one. This one I usually use to carve out my eyebrows. I'm just going to be applying the concealer all throughout the eyelid. Just like this. Dragging whatever is right under the crease into the center of the eye. Just like that. So there you have your cut crease. That is where I'm going to be placing the next shade. So for the next shade, I really wanted to go into... I wanted to just use the greens on the lid. I was going to go into the shade because it looks really beautiful. But then I looked at this and I'm like, that actually... It's like a matte shade but with shimmer in it. And I'm just waiting for this concealer to semi-dry down a little bit. I want it to be tacky so that this eyeshadow really sticks onto it, but I don't want it to be too watery. So I'm just finding the right I don't know. I don't even know how to speak English right now. So we just got some new neighbors, you guys, and oh my god, their freaking dog is getting on my goddamn last nerve. It barks all fucking morning like a goddamn rooster, like waking me up. It barks all night. Like, oh my god, and it's a chihuahua. When I first dipped into this color here, it's called Oasis, by the way, this color started to crumble right when I placed my brush in it. So it just be very like, I don't know, it just started to come apart. But just be very careful when using this shade in specifically, because I didn't experience that with the other shades, just this one here. I'm going to begin to pack it onto the eye area, onto the lid space, and get a really good amount. I mean, it's a pressed powder eyeshadow, so you're going to get a good amount on the brush, and that's fine when you're applying it onto the lid on top of some concealer. I'm getting a lot of fallout, but that's because I'm applying a lot of eyeshadow onto my lid space. This just kind of helps set the concealer in place. I have a whole lot of fallout right now. The next color I decided to go into is called Westward, and it's a very rich gold green color. That's how I would describe it, at least. I'm going to use this color and just apply it right next to that yellow and slowly work my way inward. Just like that. Since this here is a shimmer shade, it's transitioning kind of funky into that yellow shade. But that's okay. I'll show you guys how I went about it. So just continue to pack it on until you're satisfied. I'm going to go back into that yellow color called Oasis. And with that color, I'm going to apply it over the green shade that we just applied. So I'm just beginning to apply the color Templeton, which is the last shade that we applied at the crease. And I'm using it just to darken up these outer edges and blending it into the crease area a little bit more. I'm going to use this next item from Colourpop's collection. This one is the Cream Gel Liner in Wildcat. Just going to go ahead and place this to my waterline. Just like that. And I'm going to go back into this color here, Westward. And I'm going to use this right underneath the waterline right here and this inner part of the eye. It matches perfectly with the Cream Gel Liner. Then we're going to go back into the darkest shade, this one right here, and we're going to apply that to the outer edge. Okay friends, so basically I am finished with this eye here. All I have to do is apply some mascara, some eyelashes. I do have to apply the rest of my face and just clean up the under eye area. If you guys are interested in seeing how I clean up underneath the eyes, I'll go ahead and link my latest video up here where I've done that. Just so you guys can see how I clean up underneath the eye area, because that does really make the biggest difference. If you have eyeshadow like all the way down here, or it just doesn't look clean, your makeup's not gonna look all that great. So I'll be right back after I have the rest of my face on and then my eyelashes and all that, so BRB. Okay, I'm back and I just applied the rest of my face and some eyelashes. By the time that you guys are watching this, I have already released these lashes here. I just came out with 2 more pairs of lashes on my website that should be on there by October the 1st. This style here is called Bashful. They are lengthy, but they're not very full, so it makes them very lightweight. I really like this style. I think that they are, in my opinion, very subtle because they're not very full. But anyway, I did want to mention that I applied this just to moisturize my skin before applying my foundation, and this definitely is an oil. I spilt it on my freaking shirt and now I have an oil stain. So just thought I should let you know that I tried this. If you guys want to see how I did my face makeup, I'll put my video down below in the description box. I filmed it for my Instagram, for the little reel section on Instagram. I'm trying to get the hang of it, but just thought, just throwing that out there. Okay, so now let's move on to the next item that I'm going to be using. I think I want to go with Coyote Ugly on my lips. This one, I'm really drawn to this color here. Ooh, this is a pretty color. That is a completed look. I wanted to share. I just wanted to put that on to get my hair out of my face, but Okay guys, so that wraps it up for this look. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I definitely do love this lip color, and the eyeshadow palette is very gorgeous. I just did struggle with that yellow eyeshadow. What is it called again? Oasis. That eyeshadow was definitely something I was not expecting. It's a very gorgeous shade, and I wish it packed on a lot better, because this look I think is really, really cute. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are on this look here, and if you guys are interested in this eyeshadow palette or any of the products that I mentioned in today's video, I'll have them linked down below in the description box. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you have not subscribed to my channel, be sure to subscribe down below and turn on post notifications. Help me hit my goal of 10K before the end of the year. That was my goal by the end of the year, and we're barely going into October and I'm almost there. Like, I am so excited. Thank you guys so much for the support, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye.